Welcome. I am Jeff McClean, CEO of Solidarity Wealth, and I'm excited to have here with me today Cameron Cole, who is joining Solidarity Wealth, and we're so excited to have Cameron joining our firm, and wanted to do this video as an introduction to who is Cameron Cole and highlight why we are so excited to partner with Cameron and to have him join us. And so, Cameron, first, welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to join.
Yeah, it is mutual excitement. But let's get started in this somewhat awkward fireside chat. Let's talk about first who you are professionally. What's your background, Cameron?
Sure. Thank you. So I've been in the industry for 20 years. I have an undergrad degree from the University of Montana, go Grizz, and an MBA from the University of Utah. I'm also a CFP. I've had the opportunity...
And what does that mean? What's a CFP for the acronym illiterate?
Sorry, a certified financial professional.
Yeah.
I have had the opportunity to work in a variety of different models, if you will, in the wealth management industry. I've been in the private bank, big bank model. I've been in the wirehouse model, and then I've been in the private wealth arena, where it's an investment firm only, and have had the benefit of seeing both the pros and the cons while building a practice in those different models.
No, that's exciting. That's great. What led you to want to be in wealth management? Obviously, it's not a super common career. So what led you to wanting to help serve people?
I think it's a bit from my personal experience. Seeing my father face challenges with managing circumstances of his and our life, and watching him struggle to get his arms around the process of wealth management as a client, and plan for some unexpected things in his life, made me want to be better for the industry. I also think that at its core, financial advisory is a people business, and it's directly related to those goals, those things that are most important to families and individuals, and that's what inspires me. Wealth, I think, is a tool at the end of the day to achieve the goals and the missions and the opportunities for families, for individuals that drive them. And being a part of that process excites me and gets me out of bed every morning.
Yeah. No, that's great. I mean, you highlighted one of the issues of it's different. That kind of relationship with clients is different than what you see across the industry, and so much of the industry, unfortunately, is very much a commission-based, sell a product, see you later type of experience and relationship.
Very transactional.
Yeah, very transactional. So with that passion in mind for serving, to helping, to advising individuals around wealth and how it can empower them, what led you to us? What jumped out at you about Solidarity Wealth that you said, hey, I want to partner with you?
That's a great question. As I mentioned, I've seen different models to achieving relationships with clients. And what I found is that just as our clients grow and just as our clients evolve, so too does the advice, so too does the firm. And in those larger models, whether they're in a bank or whether they're in a large wealth advisory shop, you lose the ability to grow with a client. And it becomes a process of, for lack of a better term, square pegging a round hole. Yeah. And to truly be an advisor to a client, to truly be shoulder to shoulder with that client as they evolve and as they grow and as things change with them, you need to be, as a firm, as nimble, as flexible. The adding of technology, the adding of resources is what is most important to those clients, and to our point, not a transaction and not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a solution that is tailored to each client, each family, each opportunity.
Yeah.
So when I had the opportunity and when we started chatting, it was a quick process in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's that flexibility that you talk about. I mean, one of the things that's hard to accept in our industry is that when you're a public company, like so many of the big public financial advisory firms, or held by private people solely to maximize profit, that's hard to reconcile with serving the clients in the best way possible.
Right.
And so our structure allows that freedom for you to serve clients to the way that they need, and to be flexible with whatever they may be asking without having to, hop on a plane and convince someone in New York to do the right thing for a client.
I think you're exactly right. I think in those models where it's a public institution or a big bank or whatever it may be, your clients are your shareholders.
Yeah.
In this model, in Solidarity's approach, clients are the clients, and it's the opportunity to meet those clients where they're at and what they need in the moment that they need.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Now, we talked a little bit about your background professionally, but tell everyone who Cameron Cole is from a personal perspective. What makes you tick? What are the biggest joys in your life? Who are you when you're not in a very good-looking sports coat and white shirt? Who are you outside the office?
The most important thing to me are my wife and 3 children. When I'm not in a sport coat, I'm usually in a t-shirt, or in November in a sweatshirt, standing on a soccer field. All 3 of my kids play soccer, and one of my pure joys is watching my children excel and be challenged and have an opportunity to thrive in a sphere that they've chosen. I enjoy football. I competed in track and football all through my education, and watching them find pure joy for me is something that just makes me tick. I've been married to my wife for now 24 years, and she is an amazing person, and I love just spending time with her, being a dad, being a husband, and watching my family grow.
That's the good stuff in life. That is the best of it. And so I'll say this, as we welcome you to Solidarity Wealth, if you want to have a chance to connect with Cameron, reach out. Call solidaritywealth.com. Check out the website. Right at the bottom, you can see how to get in contact with us and with Cameron. And so reach out. We'd love to have Cameron tell you a little bit more about why Solidarity Wealth could be right for you and your family.